And I gotta say, when you do have a good connection, these cloud games are impressive as heck on Switch. Being able to play these big, bold games from other platforms that really have no business running on the Switch hardware, it's fun. My friends, welcome to Hitman 3 Cloud version. Now, this game is out everywhere today. We got a day-and-date AAA third-party on Nintendo Switch. This is on PC. This is on Xbox, this is on PlayStation 5, and we can play it today on Nintendo Switch thanks to their cloud technology. It worked phenomenally well with Control. So well that it's my favorite sale out of Nintendo's New Year's Bonanza. I thought that game ran, looked, and played fantastic. Now, you do need to have a good internet connection, but we're going to put Hitman 3 through the paces and see if it is worth the $60 price tag to play a brand new big game on Nintendo Switch. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Make sure to let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'm going to give you some frame rate analysis. I'm going to give you some impressions and some straight gameplay. This one, I'm not sure if it has performance mode versus graphics mode. There's demo, trial, there's eShop. eShop obviously takes us straight to the eShop to buy it, but we want to roll through the demo. And it's so interesting to see, like, the game will start soon, please wait. You have to be connected the whole time, so this isn't really, well, it can be used portably if you're connected to a good connection. But you're going to need a good connection, and this is probably more of a dock-type game in your house, or I guess, you know, portably in your house. Oh! Your network connections are not good enough to play the game smoothly, and I have, like, 100 up, 100 down. I have Fios internet. So that is interesting. It's auto-adjusting. I'm going to let this roll. That's really interesting, because, like I said, I've got great internet. I upload videos in, like, 2 to 3 minutes. Still looks hella good. Agent 47 on Switch, baby. I'm playing okay. Playing on Pro Controller. It's a little bit of a tutorial here. Wowzer Bowser. Okay, let's see. Do we have any options to adjust? Options. Okay. Do I have any graphics options? I don't. It's all judging it and doing it for me. Okay. Controls, I can invert. Alright. I will say, well, there, it's a little better. It smoothed itself out. There is definitely some notable lag.
Welcome to the agent program, Initiate. I'll be waiting for you inside. Follow the lights, please.
I'd say right now Control looked a little crisper, although they're similar. But Control looked better thus far. It's somehow judging me, though, on a lower connection. Let's see how the cutscenes fare.
Majestic, isn't it? I'm Diana. I'll take you to your quarters.
Someone likes to keep secrets.
Secrets are our stock and trade. Tell me, what did it feel like? Taking lives?
Well, that looks pretty good.
Random. Disordered.
Is that why you came here? Why you let us test you?
Are you sure about this?
I am.
There are no second chances, Miss Burnwood. Not here.
I choose him.
May I inquire why? A blank slate? Antisocial?
Alright, I will say that this is the same tutorial that they put before Hitman 1, Hitman 2. So we'll take a quick peek at it, but I want to get to the Hitman 3 content to see if they've made any improvements there. I'm assuming it'll all look the same, but I want to be sure.
Level of enhanced sensory perception. Use your instinct now to sense the position and movement of people around you and identify your target.
Control's great on the Pro Controller. BT dubs. These guys aren't going to like me going in here. I mean, it looks pretty darn good. Oh, man. Can't let you through. I will say, like, the right stick, the turning the camera, it feels a little like, whoa. Whoa, like it's leading more than I would like it to. There's the eShop prompt, like, do you want to buy it? Do you like it enough?
That mechanic is in your way. Sneak up and subdue him quietly.
Got you, man. Mash that Y button, and he's like, why? Why'd you do it? Because I need your clothes, man. Thank you for your outfits. Boom.
You put on his clothes. That's a first.
Naked dudes on Switch.
People do tend
Naked
to
dudes on
uniforms, not
Switch.
faces. Be cautious, though. Some people are more observant than others.
Alright, so this honestly, like, it does look pretty good. Like, you know, Not to its full potential, but it looks pretty good. Again, I want to get us after this. I want to take us to the Hitman 3 content. That first mission is really impressive. It's like Mission Impossible style. So I want to see how the Switch handles that and how that looks. This is pretty good, totally playable, especially given that, Hitman's a bit of a slower paced game. Control works insanely well, even as a third-person shooter. Hitman does have some shooting, obviously, but it's much more about stealth. So I'm gonna take us to the new mission.
47. Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there.
Aha, so in order to access the Hitman 3 content, you have to buy the whole game. So they're giving you the tutorial in the trial, which is understandable, but I do have to say I preferred in Control, where we got to play the first 30 minutes of the game and get a sense of how the actual, when I'm in the levels that I want to play, when I'm in the game I want to play, how that's going to work. Here, it is the same game. It's all part of the same client. It's all part of the same engine. So I guess it's equivalent, but I really would prefer that they gave us direct access to, say, the first mission of Hitman, as opposed to not. But I wonder if this is going to be a case that we see going forward, given that this is a brand new game. Remember, Control is delivering us a demo because the game was out for a year or more. And now Hitman 3 is day and date, so delivering a demo would be the only chance to get a demo for Hitman 3 without paying for it. And I guess from that standpoint, it's understandable why IO wouldn't want to provide you with a demo, because then you'd be basically getting part of the brand new game for free. So I guess from that standpoint, the tutorial is nice, and we'll just have to get our sense from this. Alright, we established a better connection, a full bars connection, and now's your chance to see what kind of lemonade these lemons are really making. The frame rate holds solid at 30, which is nice, and I gotta say, when you do have a good connection, these cloud games are impressive as heck on Switch. Being able to play these big, bold games from other platforms that really have no business running on the Switch hardware, it's fun, as long as you have that good connection. That's got to be the caveat throughout all of these games. Control, Hitman, Resident Evil 7 way back in the day. But when you have the solid internet, this is a totally viable way to play Hitman. Is it the best way to play Hitman? No. But it might be one of the best ways, given that you can take it with you wherever. And by wherever, I mean, on your couch, in your bed, somewhere like that. You probably aren't going to be playing this in the car or, at a doctor's office or on the train, because you do need that solid internet. So it's more of an at-home game, but it still has more flexibility than, say, playing on your PC. And it does run well. It does look pretty good. I'm pleased. As long as you have a good connection, I would say I am pleased with how this plays.
I would like to thank my cousins. Thank you.
Hitman 3 has received rave reviews. They say that the stylings and the setup for the game are fantastic. That the new locales are beautiful, and I can vouch for as much. I have played a little Hitman 3 on PC, and I will say that whole giant first area looks amazing. The Mission Impossible style opener looks fantastic. It really is a looker of a game. And if you're into the whole Hitman thing, which remember is going to be experimentation, rolling around, trying to figure out which key cards go where, how to gain access to special sections, and how to cause some unfortunate series of events, Lemony Snicket style, to your targets, this could be a game for you. But it is far more of an experimental sandbox style game than a linear mission by mission. There are missions, but again, I want you to really remember that it is over. This game really is about the experimentation, trying again and again, saving, reloading, and trying to just investigate an entire space, find shortcuts, find devious solutions, and then exact your revenge upon all the other people in the level. That's short. Now, for no other reason than length, this was a more disappointing trial than Control. I feel like they gave us more gameplay, they gave us the actual game, but there is that issue of this being a brand new day and date release, and I don't think they want to reveal their hand or give you all that much for nada. So then you have to bank on the fact that, hey, this is just a trial to test your internet connection, and rather than test out the game, you're more just seeing if the cloud technology is really compatible with your setup, and I guess at the same time compatible with you. Like, do you notice and feel big differences, big issues with this being the quality of play? So at least you're able to run through multiple times and check your connection multiple times and see if it works. And even if you have a fantastic internet connection and a pretty darn good provider, it still may not be enough for their top tier settings. So you're going to have to decide if playing a tier lower than the experience you get on other platforms is worth it to play it on Switch and to be able to sit on your couch or lay in bed and play Hitman 3. Well, we've reached that point in the video where a lot of you are expecting a verdict, so here is mine. I think that this is still super impressive. The fact that we get to play big AAA titles on Switch that honestly have no business running on the hardware, thanks to this cloud technology, is fun. Is it the best way to play Hitman 3? No. Is it the preferred way to play Hitman 3 if you have another option? No. Is it a bit of a bummer that their trial wasn't longer, that we didn't get access to the first main mission? Yes. But at the same time, this is Hitman 3, day and date, a game that doesn't belong on the Switch hardware, on the Switch hardware. And yeah, you need a good internet connection, and if you have it, this is a totally serviceable way to play Hitman 3, and one that I appreciate Nintendo making possible. They don't have to do this. Obviously, it's not ideal. We'd rather have it on a carpet. Come on, that's just not a thing. And so given the alternative, which is Control, Hitman 3, Resident Evil, those games are never on the system, I frankly like this. It also begs the question, when is the Switch Pro coming? Because with that, would we need the cloud, or could we just have these games natively? And it's a reason why, despite all of the rumors kind of getting annoying and the drag of would we need to upgrade, a Switch Pro is exciting in many ways because it would provide more opportunities for games like this to be on the platform. And I'm pumped for that. I'm excited to see. But in the meantime, this is a very cool alternative. I won't say great because you could argue that, hey, it just plays so much better on PC. You saw the graphical comparison. But it runs solid here, okay? It plays solid here. It's totally serviceable. And for that, it gets a thumbs up. I think the introduction of Control and Hitman 3 via cloud on Switch has been quite nice. The caveat is if you have the connection. So get the trial, check your connection and see how it runs. If your connection is poor, if you can't make it work after 1 or 2 attempts, then it's probably a skip. So that will always be the but you need good internet. So let me know your take in the comments down below. If you plan on picking up Hitman 3, I would love to hear from you. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart out there. It's a new day for everybody. It's a good day. I love you guys a lot. So until next time, SwitchForce, out.